not be up yet. What's good, everybody? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do What's Good Wednesdays. Okay, I forgot to put it up earlier. So, yes, if you want to get in, now is the time. What's good, Copenhagen? You're up first, hon. Give these a quick shuffle. You just want any messages? Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Copenhagen? What messages do you have for Copenhagen, please? What messages do you have for Copenhagen? So it looks like somebody's getting ready to make a decision, Copenhagen, and it looks like it's about to go in your direction, okay? There's something about it that still throws you off, but for the most part, it looks very positive, all right? So let's give the second deck a quick shuffle. What's good, Tamila? So you got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could have an unexpected visitor, but I feel like there's somebody who wants to give you something, okay? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Tamila. Okay, so, all right. So, and you're second. You have the Magician as your first card, okay? So I feel like not only something you manifested, but it's possible that somebody who thought that they were doing something. Is there any free list or free reading? I give them out during the day for a contest for the evenings. Okay, so that means you have to catch the reading on Wednesdays during the day to get opportunity to win them. Okay, so this Magician here, somebody thought they were being smart. Okay, they thought they were manifesting something for themselves, but I feel like in a way it actually helps you. Okay, so Spirit, why is this Magician here? So the Ten of Cups, okay, they thought it made them very happy, right? But it's gonna make you happy, okay? Because with this Hangman, I feel like there was like an error. Something doesn't add up. In one place, the information here in like column A doesn't match column B. Okay? 3 of Pentacles. Okay? And I feel like somebody feels like this like there was a collaboration. And I feel like it's going to be illuminated. And because of this, it brings attention, okay, to what you're saying, or it gives you some type of victory, okay? Now, you have the 2 of Pentacles here. You have the 2 of Cups slightly crossed, okay? So something is about to go in your favor, but there's some part of it that is not. So like, let's say 80% goes in your favor, one thing doesn't. Like, let's say if you have 5 things, 4 things go in your way, but the fifth doesn't. Okay, it feels like pieces of the puzzle. Okay, but what it does do is it makes you the Queen of Pentacles by the time you leave there. Okay, so you end up with some type of ammunition or power. Okay, and it transforms a situation that you thought was dead. Okay, and it turns it from the death card to the Fool, to a new beginning. Okay, so even if that one piece doesn't go in your way, it like opens a door to something else. It's like they can't have it both ways. Okay, so they can't use it in one way and then turn around and try to cite the same reason for not doing it. And that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna plug that in a second, but what's gonna happen, it's like them trying to be smart in one way actually causes a repercussion in your favor. Okay, and then you get the 9 of Cups. Spirit, why? What's in here? You have the Queen of Wands, and then you turn to be the Phoenix Rising. Okay, there may be a feminine. I feel like this feminine could be part of this decision. Okay, so she could be like I feel like this could be a feminine judge, or this could be somebody who puts in the things. Okay, but here you are, you're being made the Empress out of this situation, and it looks like you're signing something. Now, when you sign this, it starts a separate conflict between other people, not with you. Because then everybody wants to talk. So everybody's pointing fingers at each other. And then the Queen of Cups. And this is I feel like this is the energy of someone else who is assisting you in the background, blocking something. Oh, blocking your anxiety. Blocking your anxiety, okay? Because your frequency can throw it off, okay? So you have to keep your frequency right. You have Temperance. It's all about divine timing and patience, right? So while you're waiting, you cannot let your frequency get thrown off. This is why in that reading, Spirit was like, Stella, get your groove back. Look what comes out. Temperance and the Lovers with the Star. Go have some fun, please. Okay, you need to generate the energy. Okay, and then you have the 8 of Swords. So now it's like your frequency is important to raise your frequency, okay? What's good, Shaquana? Okay, so you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so it's like you're stuck in your head, overthinking something. Maybe it's your next step, but Spirit's like, don't overthink something, okay? When the time is right to speak, you will, or whomever has to speak, okay? Because you're supposed to be the King of Pentacles. And there's a king, there's another King of Pentacles, somebody on the opposite side who after something goes your way gets nervous and it's like, I want this to go away. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then Celebration. Okay, but it's about your frequency right now. Okay, it's almost like you can't think about it. You have to call in some other positive frequency that prevents you from thinking about this. Okay, Copenhagen? Okay, Tamila, you're up next. Cynthia, you in here? Let me just make sure nobody else has jumped in. Okay, Shaquana, I have you. Write that down, and I need to plug in my phone real quick. Aw, thank you. Okay. All right, I got you, Tamila. And Shaquana, I'm putting you down right now. Let me just plug in my phone, guys, or else it's going to be interruption after interruption. All righty. So, we have much drama at work. It's going to handle. Okay, let's see about that. Spirit, what about the troublemaker at work? What's going to happen with that situation? What's going to happen? What about the troublemaker? What's going to happen with that? Show me, Spirit. What's going to happen with the troublemaker? So the Two of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. I feel like she has an exit or a way to deflect at the moment. This is temporary. So, like I said, the Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You coming up as the King of Pentacles crossed, okay? So something is about to transform in the office, but it's not just yet. Not just yet. Okay, you got the Death card coming out crossed. You got the Hermit and the Magician all in one shot. Okay, somebody in power is thinking about restructuring, and in their mind, they have like a chessboard where they're moving pieces. Okay, they're looking at what needs to be adjusted. Okay, this gives me like when a company gets bought out and then they come in and they look at, you know, how to streamline, but it feels like that's happening in personnel. Okay, and then there's a Nine of Swords, and that's crossed as well. So this person, she knows that she's a pain in the ass. I feel like it's a woman. Okay, she knows that she's a pain in the ass, but I feel like she has a buddy. And the buddy is a person who's not popular, maybe. or who is meek. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, this buddy feels like an intermediate. Okay, not the boss, but maybe has some, maybe an assistant or something like that. It's an intermediate, or it could be somebody in a different department. Okay, and then you have the Ten of Cups here. So she's this person's like only friend. Okay, or like work wife or something, right? And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. They know she don't do her fucking job. Okay, but I don't know if she got this through nepotism or there's some reason. Okay, and it could be that this other person has gossiped with her about some things and now is concerned that if she were to like change her direction, that she, you know, she'll be outed, right? So because this woman is a gossiper, right? So here's the Strength card. So it's as if they are aware, okay, of the problem, but they want to like distance themselves in a particular way because they may assume that this woman would also start some type of legal action for like trying to say that she was wrongfully terminated or some shit. Maybe she's litigious. But there's the Three of Pentacles here, okay? She has that collaboration with that lady, right? But that lady's trying to let that go. Think I gotta let it go, right? So she wants to distance herself because she sees the writing on the wall, but she can't distance herself straight up because, you know, she's talked too much to this chick. Okay, so she's kind of got to let it die with the world on its own, like naturally, right? And here's the Sun in reverse. Right? So there's things that are happening in the background that aren't being seen right now. They're not illuminated. Right? But the collaboration that she thought she had with this Three of Pentacles, it's going to be severed very shortly. And with the Sun, it's going to be illuminated to her that she's walking the plank in some way. Okay? And then with the Six of Wands coming out cross, she's trying to find a way to like shift the attention or shift her situation because the Hangman's here. So if she can't defer, she can't deflect, then she'll be stuck. So she's trying to shift, okay? Seven of Pentacles, all right? She's thinking of a master plan, all right? But I feel like the company, they've kind of already decided that what they're going to do in some way is try to push her out. So they're not going to fire her. They're going to make it an uncomfortable or untenable situation for her, okay, with the Ten of Wands. Right? The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, because they feel like she's very immature with this Page of Wands, and she'll take some type of childish or not well thought out action, and then they can sever it, right? So they're waiting for that. Okay, now you have the Death card. But what they're trying to do is not pay her. Not pay her like anything, no severance, no type shit like that. Okay, and they're also worried that she's gonna lie on them on the way out. Okay, so you got the Eight of Pentacles here, Spirit, why? So she may... So I'm going to give this to you in two ways, and then you'll have to figure out how it went, right? She may have... You see this gentleman in the back? She may have compromised herself so that she would have a secret, okay, about a transaction that happened between her and a masculine. So she would have some job security with this Ace of Cups, okay? But as well, I feel like it's possible that that could go wrong because if she hasn't done that already and they already know that they're trying to get rid of her, the fact that she tries to play that could be the straw. Okay, so yeah, take that in the two ways that it was shown. All right, that's what I have for you. I feel like this person that she either did that with or is considering doing that with, like they're not interested. So this could really backfire if she thinks that, you know, she can like try to reach up on the totem pole to get a like a life jacket. You know what I'm saying? It could backfire is what I'm saying. Okay? But yeah, there's a lot of politics. They already got their eye on her. What's good, Cynthia? You are up, hun. You can go ahead and write your question. I am just going to check to make sure nobody else came in. Okay. Put some music. There we go. You can drop your question, Cynthia. You got it. Spirit, show me what messages you have for Cynthia in regards to her finances, please. Okay. Somebody's going to offer you something. It could be a Knight of Cups, okay? It's not a huge thing. It's a small thing, okay? It feels like some type of side endeavor. Side endeavor. And I feel like this side endeavor doesn't really break rules per se. Okay? But I feel like somebody's going to offer you something that pads something else. Okay? So it's like singularly it wouldn't be enough. But on the outskirts, it may be. Knight of Cups. And you may feel under the gun in some way with the Eight of Swords coming out crossed here. You're wondering, it's two things here. You're wondering if this will be enough to get you out of a jam in regards to housing. But also if this person will be around long enough to assist you with the assistance that you need because they have a situation going on, right? And then you have the Two of Pentacles here. Coming out with the Hermit. You've been juggling a lot of things and making shit happen with really way less than what you needed. But you found a way to stay above the fray with the Seven of Wands. Okay, and the Chariot is coming because it feels like Spirit's saying you've been stuck at the Seven of Pentacles for too long and they want to make the wheel turn. Okay, but there's something here. There's like some risk you don't want to take with the Four of Swords. It's like you're in action, okay, with the Five of Pentacles, because you're afraid that if you do something, it could leave you out in the cold, okay? But there's someone else around you, a King of Swords, who's trying to convince you with passion, right? And now you have the Ace of Swords here, okay? So there's some type of truth revealed. About a deception. About something being uncovered. So a truth revealed about a deception, about how somebody was being watched. And with the Knight of Pentacles, and was it ethical? Was it the right way? That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm telling you, okay? With the Hangman. So something was done in not a right way. I feel like this could be paperwork. This could be like not having paperwork to do something. Trying to, you know, like, let's say that somebody had a situation and there wasn't really a warrant issued. But they said there was a warrant issued, right? They didn't have the paperwork, right? Or let's say that they filed for some type of like eviction or something, but something ain't right about the paperwork. There's a deception on the paperwork. Okay, with the Three of Cups. This feels like legal papers, but there's an error, and this error can be a victory, okay? And then the Three of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups at the bottom. There's two feminines in this situation. There's one feminine that is a family member and another feminine that isn't. The Queen of Cups could be a mother, or she's a relative. And with the Hierophant, there's something here about the system and protecting the King of Cups, okay? From a death and transformation, or to protect, to transform into the Emperor. So it's three people working on this, okay? And then there's the Five of Wands here. There's a lot of conflicts around the situation because there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts, right? And with the Five of Wands, there is a conflict over money. Ace of Pentacles, okay? It's like the Fool. Like, it may not be enough to stretch over everything that needs to be taken care of, because it feels like there are multiple things that need to be taken care of at the same time. But the King of Wands is going to take action for the Ten of Cups, for the Six of Cups. So in other words, like to show that, to show the good faith, okay? So the Five of Cups is here. With the Star, there's sadness. You're angry with the Queen of Swords here crossed, because even though it feels like something works out for you, it's like you're angry because something's on hold from the Judge. Something's on hold from the Judge. It's a Three of Swords. Okay, you feel crushed with the Five of Wands because a decision doesn't go the way you want it, but it doesn't go as badly as you assumed. It's like, it looks like something smaller. Okay? Like I'm getting the number 2. Okay, and then you got the Hermit over here. So I just heard a song. Okay, hold on. If you fall out, I will catch you. I'll be waiting time after time. Right? So this person has to do something. You're angry at them because they didn't heed you. They have to go take care of something and they're telling you that they're going to be back. And you're not liking that. Okay, with this Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, why, Spirit? Because you finally gave yourself to something. With the Nine of Swords, you have anxiety and sleepless nights because you don't know if you want to do this alone or you want to be strong. Okay, even if there is love there, right? And you know, it's like your deepest desire, and there really is a lot of anxiety around it right now. You both have it. Okay, but look, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Listen, the money, you're going to have enough money. I actually feel like this other person may find a way to leave you some money before they have to go do something, if you understand. Because they want to make sure or show some type of good faith that they're going to have your back, even if they can't physically be there. All right? That's what I have for you, Cynthia. Are you the King of Cups? No. No. I think that you were the Hermit. I think that you were also the King of, what was it? The Hermit came out twice. And I saw the King of Wands was not you. I would have to go back and watch it, but the King of Wands is somebody else taking action towards you. Okay? I feel like this person feels like they owe you one. Okay? Now, Shaquana. Yes, you'll just have to wait till after I do the next person, okay? You're up, hun. Shaquana, you can drop your question. I'm gonna switch decks. No problem. Shaquana, are you here? Okay, I see you. Okay, got you. Yeah, I saw. Spirit. What's with these two love interests? What's happening there? Can you show me? What's happening with Shaquana's both love interests? Wait, I'm going to do it again because the whole deck is in reverse. Can you tell me what's going on with Shaquana and these love interests? Can you show me? All right, you got the Page of Wands. One is very passionate, okay? One is very passionate, but you feel like this person could be younger than you. Maybe they act a little immature. They could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay? Now, the other signs you have out here is Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, you have some, I'm not even counting, like, I don't count anything that is not a, either one of the court cards, like a page, queen, or cup, or a major arcana, okay? So I named the ones that are out here right now. Now, you started off with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So you're single as a dollar bill, honey. Right? I heard all my independent women, right? Okay. So they're both out here already. All right. So this is you, right? And let's see what's going on with that. Spirit, why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Can you show me? So I feel like you're dating with purpose towards a commitment. Okay. Maybe you're a Taurus. But there's also a little mischievous energy, right? You got the devil coming out here cross with the magician, right? So you have a type, and this type gets you into trouble because it's like, I'm hearing, hot boy, you got what I want, satisfy me. I've been loving you like endlessly, right? So that's Missy Elliott, right? So there's something about a particular type that gets you going, right? So even though you're trying to date with purpose, like there's a sexy chocolate, caramel. Yeah, you don't get stuck on the top of your mouth, right? Yeah, okay, so you got the lovers here. That's your that's the other one, right? And this other one is not a player. I don't want to be a player no more. Right? And you might be younger than that person, and they may see you as a little bit young, and you know, this person feels that you bring excitement. So I don't know what this person does for a living, but it feels like mundane. Right? So you're like, the variety is the spice of life. That's what you bring to this person's life, okay? So if they feel somebody buzzing around you, they're getting territorial, okay? Now you got the 10 of Swords here. Spirit said with this Lover's card, you're going to have to choose soon before it ends up blowing up in your face, okay? Mundane is like boring, okay? Like same fucking shit every fucking day, right? Like, so this person, let's say they were an accountant, or they worked on an assembly line. Like, it's monotonous. What they do is monotonous. Their lifestyle's monotonous. If you weren't in it, maybe they would eat the same thing every day. They would go to the same place every day, right? So you are like colorful to this person. You make them feel alive, okay? And with the 10 of Swords and the 2 of, it's like boring. Yeah. And so with the 2 of, with the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles, don't stay juggling so long that they both bounce, okay? Because you got the 3 of Wands here. Spirit, why? There could be one that likes a little sippy, and he could become a handful when he gets drunk and could say some shit. Okay, and you could possibly work with one, or like close by, or it's something to do with your work, okay? With the High Priestess. So Spirit's telling you to be mindful about what you pick. Make sure that it resonates with you, not just like, remember what I was saying, like, oh, sexy chocolate caramel, right? Don't just go for the package on the outside. Go for what resonates with you on a deeper level, because I feel like, what's the saying from The Shining? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, right? But also, all play and no work means a lot of hard work for you. So it's like Spirit's telling you to choose wisely, right? Now you have the King of Pentacles here. There could be one that is more financially stable. His life could be more put together. But maybe you find him argumentative or a pain in the ass, and it feels controlling or boring or restrictive, or you just like, let's say you say, what do you want to eat? He's like, I don't know, I fucking chose last time. And you're like, oh, like, why is everything got to be a fucking thing with you, right? And the Three of Wands, it's like Spirit gave you the Three of Wands both times, okay? So it's like they're telling you to look at what the future would be like with either one of them, okay? And then you got the Strength card, Spirit. Why? Ten of Pentacles and the Fool. There is somebody, could be this Leo, right? Maybe this person's a little more flexible and things are more fun. And you feel like this person would fit more in your family, but can you build with them? That's what Spirit wants you to think about, right? Take the offer that really makes you feel more whole, okay? Because you got the Death card. Something's about to transform, okay, Spirit? Why? Three of Swords with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like if you hesitate too long to transform or to pick, then something becomes heartbreaking. Somebody gets disillusioned, one of these choices, and they walk away, okay? So Spirit's like, right now you have your choice, right? They're like, go with the one that really inspires your heart, but really go within, okay? And have a conversation with your subconscious to see what really is resonating with you. And then you have the Chariot here. Spirit, why? So because things are moving forward quickly, okay, and with the Queen of Swords here, you could end up getting caught and then feeling bitter because you missed out on the opportunity. So Spirit says before that happens, make a decision. Okay, so the wheel can turn, because it's going to turn anyway. And that way you can get somebody that's going to give equally to you, but that you don't get caught out giving to two. Okay, we're going to look at this Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Why is this Page of Wands here? With the Knight of Pentacles. If you go with the younger person, it will be slow, but it'll be stable. If you go with the older person, you're the exciting one in that relationship. And that person needs to learn how to loosen up. But then also they could teach you about being more disciplined, okay? So you're going to have to decide as to which one really works with you. But a collaboration is here for the taking with the Ten of Pentacles and the Fool and the Empress, okay? But what could fuck it up is that there's three and not two, hun, okay? So Spirit's just telling you, if you're noticing that they're starting to get friction, then it's probably best that you make a choice before you lose out, all right? That's what I have for you, Shaquana. All right, Cynthia, you can drop your second question. Oh, thank you. see, nobody else came in. Okay. Drop your question, Cynthia. Cynthia, are you there? Okay. Okay, got it. Spirit. She's at the temp agency. What does she have to do next? Is this the job for her? Does she need to move on? What's happening? Show me. Okay. I feel like the temp thing is good. Okay, it's gonna bring you to many different places. The temp thing is good. Okay, I feel like this specific place may be temporary. Now, I don't know if they brought you in because the person's on maternity leave, or there's like something like the person is coming back. Yes. Stay with the temp agency. Okay, once they see that you are good in an office, they'll start sending you to more places like that, okay? I feel like this place, either they already have somebody in mind or somebody is returning, okay? Or that's what they believe. 8 of Pentacles, Spirit. But there's gonna be somebody there that is drawn to you. Okay, but I also am feeling like you may not want this place in the long run because I feel like they try to extract from their employees as much as they can and don't pay them very well. Okay, but I feel like this is going to be good to be able to add to your repertoire. And then you have the Lovers here coming out crossed. With the 4 of Wands, there's a choice coming. I feel like this place is gonna send you somewhere else. It's gonna send you to someplace else where there's a Queen of Swords that she's the boss. She's the boss because she's a taskmaster, but she's gonna teach you something. Now she may be at this site. Like let's say they rotate you or out to another place, right? She's gonna like take you under the wing, but you can't talk back to her or you can't get snippy because she's not about that fucking life. Okay, but she will impart knowledge with you. Okay, and then you got the Hierophant here. One more. But I feel like soon a corporation, a bigger name, Not like huge, but a middle-sized name, okay? Middle-sized company, Hierophant. It could even be attached to a church or something. They're gonna offer you something, okay? With the Ace of Swords, it will be the truth and it'll move you to calmer waters. It's an office job, okay? With the Three of Swords here, Spirit, you're gonna have some sadness for some friends that you met along the way, because you're about to go from like heartbroken to the Ten of Pentacles and the Death and Transformation card, okay? So there is an opportunity coming from you. I feel like it's attached to this Queen of Swords, who you are gonna first off be like, yo, she's a bitch, but I like her. Like there's something about her that's sassy, okay? Don't try to get sassy with her back. She's like, no, honey, that's what I do here. Okay, Six of Cups, Spirit. She's gonna remind you of somebody. Okay, that's kind of why you're gonna like her, okay? And she's gonna take a shine to you too, but she may not show that outwardly, okay? Look at the Empress. You're gonna be her favorite. Right now, you're like mad stressed, okay, with the Eight of Swords, because you got a lot of burdens going on, okay, and you feel stuck. You don't know which way to go, but a victory is around the corner, okay? It's like Spirit's going to reward you for sticking it out, okay, sticking it out. And then you got the Chariot, Spirit, why? Okay, you got the Lovers coming out cross. You have to choose the right opportunity. Okay, with the Three of Swords coming out cross, we already talked about there's a temporary heartbreak and somebody's going to be left out in the cold, okay? And you're going to have a loss of passion, but what's going to pull you through is this new job, okay? And then the Knight of Swords, Spirit, why? So I don't know if it's in the same company, but it feels like it's through the same temp agency, okay? It's through the same temp agency. Knight of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Don't be discouraged by, if this manager that told you that was a female, don't be discouraged, because the Knight of Swords, this person's completely direct, okay? And then with the Nine of Swords, it gives you sleepless nights and anxiety, but this is a test. This is only a test with the Seven of Cups to see how you react, to see if you're one of those employees that takes constructive criticism and tries to flip it into something positive. It's a test, okay, to see. And Spirit's testing you too with the Star, okay, with the Two of Cups. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with all the things that are all the moving parts? He is a male, okay? Then it's going to be either another department or someplace that they send you where you have a female supervisor who takes you under her wing. She likes you. She's going to be direct, but she likes you. Okay, so I feel like there is something coming financially that's going to help you. Now, it may be like one thing starts going good and the other thing you're like, damn. And just as I was getting this together, this bullshit is happening. So it's a lot of moving parts yet, but there is a break headed your way. Okay, Cynthia? I feel like the next one is the Keeper, and it is inside. It is in an office. Okay? And it may be that the place that they sent you now just likes to stay with temps because they don't have to pay for any kind of insurance or anything. You're welcome. Let me just check and see. I don't think anybody else came in. Yeah, that's my cue. All right, gang. I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me And since it's early, I get to go lay in my bed and veg out on some TV, which hardly ever happens. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang, gang. Bye.